Peace to the gods and goddesses. I have been noticing that TikTok has been suppressing me more and more lately. Several individuals have made me aware that TikTok has completely removed the option to share my videos. This is primarily because I tell anyone that's viewing my videos that you are the god or goddess that you are seeking, and that religion is a form of mind control. I make the viewers aware that they are a lot more powerful than they've been led to believe. It's important to know that the etymology of government is mind control. Govern means to control, and it means mental. This is one of the main reasons that the government wanted to get rid of this platform. It's primarily because this platform was solely created as a mechanism for distraction. They didn't expect thought-provoking content creators to shift the narrative. See, the thing is, the fallen angelics actually control and puppet master all of the large platforms. Most of the entertainers are actually fallen angelics. This is why a lot of these beings are seen in photos that are centuries old. Some even say that a lot of these entertainers are actually extraterrestrial biological entities. A lot of these beings don't age like us and can actually live in a physical body for hundreds of years. Are you aware that a lot of these entertainers belong to secret organizations and are actually sent to activate your worship gene, which is the VMAT2, the vesicular monoamine transporter. This worship gene was inserted by the Anunnaki, who had a god complex. These beings wanted to be revered and worshipped as gods. Till this day, these same beings are actually suppressing our ascension process. They're actually caught in the midst of a galactic war that's been going on for millions and millions of years. Some of us incarnated at this particular time to help the collective ascend to higher levels of consciousness. All of us have different tasks that we have been assigned to complete. The job is to actually help you achieve light code activation. I made you aware that we are changing from a carbon body to a crystalline structure, okay? We're upgrading from 666 carbon to crystalline, all right? Our 12-strand genetics are being reactivated. One of the things that these deletes want to do is stop that process from taking place. And they use a lot of deceptive machinations to do so. Made you aware of the importance of detoxing the body of toxic metals such as arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury. Made you aware that chlorophyll is something that I highly recommend consuming on a consistent basis. Chlorophyll contains a substance called mycelium, which is a fat substance that wraps around unwanted materials to expel them from the body. This could be microplastics, nanotechnology, or toxic metals like aluminum, lead, cadmium, and mercury. Chlorophyll is very similar to the hemoglobin that our body naturally produces. This makes it the best component for detoxification. Some say that the 5G, 6G, and 7G could have microwave-like effects, alright, when it comes in contact with the aluminum, lead, cadmium, and mercury. I made you aware that their objective is to desecrate the God body. In Naples, Florida, they actually studied the mysterious fog and actually discovered that it was Serratia marcescens in the fog, which is a parasitic bacteria that causes all types of illnesses. Some allege that the mysterious fog was actually malicious chemical exposure. Stress the importance of herbs like chrysanthemum. Stress the importance of herbs like oil of oregano. Recently I went to Buffalo and everyone around me was getting sick. And I literally was the only one that wasn't getting sick, and it's primarily because I consume oil of oregano every single day. Oil of oregano is also great for removing parasitic bacteria and bad microbiome in the gut. It's a phenomenal anti-inflammatory and great for eradicating free radicals. Do have the oil of oregano available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. During our path to ascension, one of the things we must ensure is that we are holistic, mind, body, and spirit. Most NPCs are actually being manipulated by parasitic organisms. Parasites have the ability of traveling from your colon to your heart to your brain. This is referred to as CNS or Toxoplasma gondii. Most dis-ease is actually attributed to parasitic organisms. It doesn't matter the dis-ease. It can be cancer, AIDS, Ebola, gonorrhea, herpes, syphilis, you name it. All of them are parasitic in nature. Made you aware that sweet wormwood, black walnut, and whole cloves not only kill parasites but also eradicate their eggs. The parasite cleanse that I have available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension is composed of sweet wormwood, black walnut, as well as whole cloves. These are the 3 ingredients that successfully eradicates parasitic organisms. Once you have detoxed and properly cleansed the body of all parasitic organisms, you're going to notice more astral projection experiences, more lucid dreams. You're going to notice more transcendental states of consciousness and downloads. Most of you have a hard time meditating and have poor dream recall due to your diet. Elixirs like Ormus is phenomenal for activating your lucid dream ability as well as astral projection. Ormus actually heals the DNA and reverses the process of senescence, which is aging. Ormus stands for orbitally rearranged monatomic element. Some allege that it actually combats the deceptive nanotechnology as well as microplastics. Do have the Ormus available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. The reason they suppress my message is because they want you very unhealthy and they don't want you to reap the benefits of cosmic light code activation. They want you walking around with a black pineal gland. Scientists have found piezoelectric microcrystals inside the pineal gland. And again, the pineal gland is the cosmic antenna to higher dimensions. Pineal gland is composed of magnetites, dendrites, and calcites. Herbs like Haritaki will decalcify as well as activate the pineal gland. Herbs like lion's mane mushroom will decalcify as well as activate the pineal gland. Ginkgo biloba is also great for decalcifying as well as activating the pineal gland. There's a lot of things that these deletes do to actually prevent your pineal gland's connection to higher dimensional planes of consciousness. My recommendation is to ensure that you stay alkaline and that you're avoiding processed food and refined sugar. Avoid consumption of fluoride. Use herbs like black seed oil every single day. Black seed oil is rich in thymoquinone and combats diseases such as cancer. You have the black seed oil available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. I don't want you aware that herbs like carbon-60 literally reverse the process of aging or senescence on a cellular level. Carbon-60 is actually composed of condensed shungite. Carbon structure literally has the ability of attaching to the DNA. This could be essential in the eradication of graphene oxide. I literally take it every single day. I do have the Carbon-60 available on Holistic Remedies, link in bio. I don't want you aware that soursop or gravolia is actually more effective than chemotherapy. I don't want you aware that cilantro and chlorella is the best for chelation therapy and removal of toxic metals out of your body. Do have the heavy metal detox formula available on Holistic Remedies, link in bio. I want you to know things like dragon's blood resin actually blocks out malevolent spirits. I had a goddess that contacted me once and she actually made me aware that she had paranormal activity in her home that appeared to be some form of malevolent spirit force. And she asked what was the best way to actually remove this entity from her home. I made her aware of the dragon's blood resin powder, and she actually made me aware that it completely changed the energy in her home completely, removing the malevolent spirit force. This entity actually physically touched her, alright, at first. Alright, so it had a lot of ashe. This dragon's blood resin powder is actually from ancient dragon trees, alright? Magic dragon trees that existed on Tiamat when the realm was full of magic. Do have the dragon's blood resin powder available on Holistic Remedies, link in bio. I don't want you to know that herbs like blue lotus will substantially amplify your ability to astral project as well as lucid dreaming due to the apomorphine content. Lucid dreaming, you have the ability of accessing the Akashic Records, which is the scholastic library of infinite data. For lucid dream, you can learn about past life experiences. You can learn about something you may need to avoid in the future. You can even manifest more abundance through lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming also can be very, very fun. You can fly, you can do anything you want in a lucid dream. Herbs like mugwort are also phenomenal and great for astral projection as well as lucid dreaming. You can also burn mugwort as a natural insect repellent. The thing about these deletes, they know that it's the age of awakening. They know that the sun is actually transforming us and upgrading us. And they don't want you aware of this information that can actually ascend you to your cosmic light body. All high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation. Click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension.